Hi, how is it going, guys? Today we will explore some amazing no-risk trade-ups and also incredible low-budget or high-risk trade-ups that you can use to buy that nice AK-47 slate from the Steam market. The first trade-up I want to show you is an amazing low-budget trade-up that you can easily do after you get your weekly drop, for example. As you can see, the trade-up has a good profitability of 115% after Steam tax. The odds to profit are also not bad with 66%, which basically means that you profit 2 out of 3 times you do that trade up. If we take a look at the outcomes, you will notice that the Glock 18 Candy Apple is by far the best outcome, as it will make you profit twice as much as the MP7 Anodized Navy. The Sawedov Full Stop won't even make you profit, which is obviously why you don't want to get this skin. To do this trade up, you will need 10 industrial grade skins from the Italy collection with an average float of 0.23 or lower. As every skin costs around 4 cents, you will need roughly 40 cents to do that trade up. The next trade up is extremely risky, as the odds of making a profit are only 5%. With a cost of roughly 25 euros, it is one of the more expensive trade-ups. Ideally, the outcome you want is the M4A4 radiation hazard, as it will make you profit 560 euros after Steam tax, which is incredible. On the other hand, the Sawedov Amber Fade and Desert Eagle Urban Rubble will result in a loss of 25 euros if you get either of them. Despite the risk, the potential profit from hitting the radiation hazard gives you a profitability of 122% after Steam tax and even 141% without fees. This means you make about 5 euros per trade-up attempt on average. To attempt this trade-up, you will need 9 skins from the train collection with a float of 0.006 or lower, and 1 skin from the new collection with a float of 0.08 or lower. Next, I have a cheap no-risk trade-up. This means that the odds to profit are 100% and it only costs around €1.30, equating to roughly 13 cents per skin. Of the 5 possible outcomes, the MP9 GU is the best, although the CZ75 Auto Tacticat is also one of the better outcomes. The worst skin you can get is the UMP45 Exposure, but it will still make you a profit of 43 cents without fees. Because it is a no-risk trade-up, the profitability is very high at 127% after Steam tax and 146% without fees. The average float must be 0.208. For this trade-up, you will need 10 StatTrak mil-spec skins from the Spectrum 2 case. You don't need to use the Sawedov Morris as I did. You can also use the G3SG1 Hunter, for example, and achieve a similar outcome. The last trade-up is one of the best you can do, in my opinion. This trade-up has been profitable in recent months and continues to be. As you can see, you can't lose money if you do this trade-up correctly, as the odds to profit are 100%. The profitability is extremely high, at 146% after Steam tax and 168% without fees. This trade-up is also affordable, costing only 5 euros and 77 cents. The only outcome you can get is the 2000 Amber Fade from the Dust collection in factory new condition. The fact that the Amber Fade is the only outcome ensures that the trade-up is very consistent. If you're able to get the right skins with the right float, you will make around 2 euros and 70 cents per attempt. For this trade-up, you will need 10 field-tested mil-spec skins from the Dust 2 collection with an average float of 0.175 to maximize your profit. Because it is difficult to find 10 field-tested skins with that low float, you can also use 8 field-tested skins with a float of 0.2, 1 minimal wear skin with a float of 0.1, and 1 factory new skin with a float of 0.05. The important thing is that the average float is 0.175 or lower, otherwise you won't profit. Bye!